All right, so let's talk about some final last touches before we export everything and we complete this course. So overall, our exterior and our interior look great. But before we export out the exterior, I want to give you a little tip. Right now, and we've talked about the glass a little bit, there's this great feature in Lumion called Parallax Interiors. And what that does is it actually fakes 3D geometry using a simple plane. It's actually pretty cool. So if I go over to Effects and then I hit Place, right under here, there's this thing called Parallax Interiors. So check this out. If I look at any of these, I get a little preview of what they are. Let's just say I go with this one and I place this out. So you kind of see what's going on. You see how it's mimicking depth? So based on where I move, it's showing me more or less of a room. So it's almost like 3D geometry, but I can fly right through it, right? Because it's not real geometry, it's just a plane. So this is really performant. Instead of you dropping on all this furniture, all these lights and spending all that time, you can literally drop this here, place it, and then just move it into place. And now, from far away, it looks like there's actually a room there. And you can customize the light, how big it is, right? And if the light's on or off. So I actually recommend doing this and maybe lowering the transparency of your windows a little bit just so you can see in. This is going to make it look slightly more realistic, like the interior actually has geometry instead of just being white walls. So go ahead and place this around. If you don't want to do this, let's talk about how you actually get all your images and your renderings out. So if I go over to photo mode, I want to make sure that I've done and I've created my views, that I have my effects or a master effect list, that they're properly named. So when they come out, they all look great. I've gone ahead and I've generated, some promo images, but they're all based off of duplications of this image. I literally just moved the camera around and I just changed the depth of field focal point. And that's all this is. And what's nice is you can actually have different photo sets. So like you've got, up to 40 images that you can actually save, which is crazy. So once you're all done, you can hit render photo, and then this will export out your image. Generally speaking, depending on what it is, desktop or print are going to be fine. Print is going to take more time. If you want to render out a bunch, you would use photo set right over here, and you can basically select which ones you want on or off. Okay, so that's how you do that. When it comes to the video, the movie, you would just go right over here to render movie. And like I was saying earlier, you need to be really cautious about the quality just because it takes so long. Like once you hit render, you are going to see how long it takes. So go ahead and render this. I'm going to show you what mine looks like in just a moment. So this was the exterior, right? And I'm going to do the same thing with the interior. So I'm going to use the magic of editing to show you what those look like. And that way you have an understanding of what my work looks like and if yours looks similar. But that's basically all we need to do to get content out, and then we're done. We've gone from not even knowing how to navigate Lumion to generating beautiful animations. So congratulations.
Dum,